Hi guys, Kaylee McClure here, and I'm going to be going over how to use social media in your business. So just to begin, social media is definitely a very powerful tool to generate new business. So what you want to remember, the different options that we have is that Facebook is a big one, Instagram, Twitter, and there's probably some other ones out there that I don't even know of yet. So when you decide to use social media to start promoting your business, you want to remember that I'm just going to use Facebook for the example, that your Facebook page is now your storefront. So you want to make sure that what you're posting all of the time is representing what you're trying to promote, which is a nutrition business. So just make sure that all of your posts are in line with that. The next thing that I want to review is that the goal to using social media is to set up new wellness evaluations. So whether those wellness evaluations are going to be over the phone or you're going to meet them in person sometime, that's the idea of all of your posts, is to attract interest, to eventually get it to a conversation to schedule a new wellness evaluation. And that new wellness evaluation will lead to a new 3-day trial, which will eventually lead to a new client, long-lasting client as well. So now we're going to just go over what are some good ideas for you to post on Facebook. I do want to let you know that there's a document that's below this video that it actually follows three different of us health coaches, our journey on Facebook, and just has examples of some different things that we post. So what you can do is that you can look at that document and then you just want to take the idea and put it into your own life. So you don't want to necessarily take the picture and the exact thing that we use, but you want to personalize it a little bit more for yourself. But just to kind of review a few things that are really good to post about, is that the first one is how you're using your Herbalife products in your everyday life. So whether it's drinking the shake, drinking the tea, having the snacks, different things like that, those are really easy posts to do along the way. Two notes that I want to say is that when you add a picture along with the post, I've definitely noticed that you get a lot more response. And then also if you personalize that picture. So when you are actually included in the picture yourself, I've even noticed a greater response from that as well, because people see that you're doing it every single day and that it's easy to do and follow. So those are just the two things. So again, I'm not going to go over any exact examples, but if you open up that document, then you'll see some examples that us health coaches have done. Some other good ideas that you can post is that you can post your current results. So if you have either a before and after photo already, or if you're still continuing on your wellness journey and you're doing a weekly weigh-in, each week you weigh in, you can post about your continued and updated results. You can post other people's before and after photos as well. So feel free to take them off if you have friends that have before and after, or maybe your coach, you can post their before and after photo. You can post pictures of the 3-day trial, asking for who's interested in losing some weight and gaining energy. And then also, if you don't have any pictures, if you don't have your 3-day trial still laying around, you can ask, there's graphics that your coach has, and that they would be able to send you, that you could post those graphics about the 3-day trial as well. So one thing that so those are just some ideas of some different things that you can post. One thing that I want to mention is that you want to include in each post, contact me for more information, or ask me how to get your free wellness evaluation today. You want to include that little catchphrase or something like that, because you want to let people know that you are open for business. Sometimes people don't fully understand our business, and so they don't understand that by us posting and sharing everything, that we're actually looking for people to ask us and that we want to help them as well. So you want to put it out there that you're open for business and you're looking for people to please contact us yourself for more information. Another thing that I want to mention is that if you are just beginning on your Herbalife journey, in a lot of your posts, you might want to use the term personalized nutrition program. So I'm feeling so great and I've lost a total of 10 pounds on my personalized nutrition program, instead of saying on my Herbalife program. The reason you want to do that is because, and even though you might have said, contact me for more information in that post, some people out there see that and they see Herbalife and then they go Google Herbalife. And they go, and if you go Google Herbalife and they say, send someone to contact me, someone else will contact them about it. So you want to make sure that you're asking them to contact you for more information. And by keeping the personalized nutrition program, it kind of keeps the question going. They're like, well, what's a personalized nutrition program? And they have to ask you for more details. Okay, the other thing that I wanted to go over is that you can copy other posts. So we really suggest friend other Herbalife members, friend if you're working out of a nutrition club, friend people out of the nutrition club. And if you like something that they're posting, copy it and make it your own. Is that I know we're taught in school don't plagiarize, and still do not plagiarize in other terms, but in this business we're told to actually copy what works. So people actually take it as a compliment. I love when I see my picture being shared by someone else. But then again, make sure to personalize it to yourself and make it your own. And last, I want to go over, you want to keep this fun, simple, and magical, is that you want to just show that you're having fun, that it's easy to do, and that's really the attractive part in it all. And again, I just want to remind you that there's a document below this video that's going to have different examples of ideas of things that you can post. Okay, a few other suggestions that I want to talk about with social media is there's some things that we suggest to stay away from. And so again, when you choose to start promoting your Herbalife business on your social media page, you're doing the business and you want to actually respect the other Herbalife people, and you want to make sure to just kind of keep it positive. So one thing that we definitely suggest is to stay away from negativity, because you're just going to also be sending mixed messages. So if one day you're saying, I hate Mondays, the traffic this, I'm so tired, I didn't want to get up, and then the next post you're saying, contact me to increase your energy, people are going to be getting mixed messages and aren't really going to believe what you're actually saying. So we just suggest if you're having a bad day, keep it off social media. Instead of posting it on there, and just keep it all positive when you're doing your social media post. The next I want to recommend is that you want to watch pictures that you're either tagged in or that you're posting. If you're drinking or partying, you need to remember that we're in a health business, and so again, you're going to be sending those mixed messages if you're out at a party and drinking, and then you're saying, contact me to get healthy in the next post. And then also, just so you guys know, there's actually a setting on Facebook that you can set it to that you have to confirm every post that someone tags you in that's going to be allowed on your wall. I would definitely, it's called like the approved tags setting. I would definitely recommend doing that. So you just make sure that you know everything that's being posted to your wall and being tagged in. Another item to mention is that it's ideal not to mention religion, politics, and foul language. And the main reason for this is that you don't want to offend anybody else. And that's really to the religion and the politics, I'm going to say, is that if you're looking to get new clients from social media, you want to remember that other people might be a different religion or have a different political standpoint from you, and you just want to respect that. And if you maybe posted your political standpoint, that person might disregard asking you about the products now because of what you posted about the political standpoint. So it's just a recommendation that we have. Clearly, it's your Facebook page. You can do what you want, but we definitely recommend to stay away from religion, politics, and foul language on Facebook. And then also, you want to avoid arguments. If someone does maybe comment on your post and they try arguing about something, my personal philosophy is just delete their comment. You have the power to go in and delete anything that's on one of your posts. I usually don't even message them to follow up with it. It's not worth my time or my energy. If you feel like you need to, I would just recommend to take it off Facebook and send them a private text message or private message on Facebook if you want to follow through with that conversation, but don't put it for the world to see on Facebook. Okay, now I'm going to actually go over some actual rules that being an Herbalife member you have for when you post on Facebook. So the first one is that, do not post that these products have cured any diseases, because they haven't cured any diseases. It's amazing when you give your body good nutrition, how good you feel, and some of the symptoms from certain diseases go away, but they're not curing your body from it. So you just want to make sure that you're using that right language when posting on Facebook. Also, you are not allowed to mention any price of any products on Facebook. So, and you cannot offer any discounts either. So, you can say, contact me for more information about the Lean and Fit program or my 3-day trial. And then if someone asks you on the comment, you will just write them a private message. And then I usually let them know, like, hey, Susie Q, I just private messaged you more information. And you can let them know what the private message, what the price for the certain products will be. And then also same thing with the discount. You cannot put, I'm having a 25% sale on social media. If you wanted to send that individually to your own personal clients, that's one thing, but you can't blast that to all of social media. And then also, we just suggest to stay away from timelines. If you're talking about weight loss, let's say you've lost 10 pounds in the last 2 weeks. That is absolutely incredible. But you might just want to say, I've lost 10 pounds on my personalized nutrition program, because you don't want to set up the expectation for anybody that say then you get a client, say you did lose 10 pounds in 2 weeks, which I've had people do, and it is fabulous. But let's say then you get a client and they only lost 5 pounds in 2 weeks. All of a sudden they're disappointed and they think they're not doing a good job because they didn't lose that 10 pounds. So it's kind of just, you don't want to set up that expectation for anybody. So if you just take the timeline out of the story and just talk about what your weight loss is total, that will be much better. So that is really finishing up with my social media section. The one thing that I want to mention before I finish up is consistency. Social media can be a powerful tool and can generate a lot of new business. But I want you to be aware that don't think that because you do one post, all of a sudden you're going to get all these clients from it. You need the consistency of posting every single day to actually really get people's attention. It's actually my personal goal to post a minimum of 3 times a day, every single day. And then again, as time goes on is when people see that you're sticking with this and that you're in it, that you're still feeling great, that you still love everything. A lot of the times it's like in 3 months or so when you see the biggest impact of getting response. And then also last, keep it fun, keep it simple, keep it magical, that's what this business is all about, and that's just really the theme that you want to stick with. So I hope you guys learned a lot, and this concludes my section for the follow-up. Have a great rest of your day.